Gazpacho is a Spanish soup usually made from raw vegetables and served chilled. Traditionally, it always involves tomatoes and cucumbers, but there's a lot of versions out there that do not feature tomatoes as the main ingredient. There's, for example, a white gazpacho, which is made from almonds instead of tomatoes. That said, I'm not going to make a basic gazpacho today. I'm going to make a watermelon gazpacho. A, it's sweeter, and B, watermelons are in season. As usual, recipes down in the description, so let's jump right in. You're going to need a blender for this, but most people will have a blender. Into your blender, get your watermelon. And add your cucumbers, your tomatoes, your bell peppers. At this point, you could add a jalapeno or other hot pepper for some spice. And then you need some onion and some garlic. Blend that up real quick. Add a dash of salt, not too much. This is, after all, a slightly sweet soup. And then I'm adding a dash of balsamic vinegar, some ground pepper, a tablespoon or so of olive oil. And while I grab some fresh mint from my backyard, why don't you give this video a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss another episode. Lucky I have a patch in the backyard where mint is growing invasively, so I can splurge. I'm also adding a little bit of cumin. I found that's a nice addition to the dish. Many recipes will tell you to add some stale soaked bread to thicken up the soup. Personally, I'm not a big fan of that. You could do that, of course, if you want a soup that's a little bit richer and a little bit thicker, and you happen to have stale bread at home. Decrust the bread and only use the core, and crumble that up and throw it in, and then you have to blend it real well. Do a quick sample to see if you need any more salt or any other seasoning. Personally, I'd like a little bit more salt in this. Pop that into the fridge for an hour or two so that it's nice and cold, and then serve it with a slice of buttered sourdough bread. I baked this sourdough bread this morning. All it takes is a little bit of butter and it's heaven. You could add finely chopped vegetables as a garnish to this, like little cucumber cubes or thin slices of bell pepper. I'm just using a mint leaf and a few pumpkin seeds. These are roasted and salted. A small drizzle of olive oil, and there you have it. Watermelon gazpacho. And if you want to know how to make sourdough bread, you should watch my sourdough bread recipe next.